Okay, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you're new here, I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this is a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Okay. I don't know, somebody could feel singy. I don't even know who uses that word singy today. Ooh. Too much. We're gonna jump into a collective message like we always do. We're gonna pray to the gods, to God. Okay, we're gonna pray to God, Mother and Father. Okay, that these messages are more positive than negative today. Well, it really depends on how you look at it. So let's pray that y'all have a more positive outlook, more receptive outlook on things today. Excuse me. We're gonna get into this message. Thank you to everybody tapping that screen, sending gifts, liking, sharing. It all helps build this space over here. Trust me, it is greatly appreciated from every single one of you guys. Gifts, tips, all of it helps. Thank you so much. Ain't nobody makes me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody makes me better than you. Oh, that song could be significant for whatever reason. Okay, since the Lover's card came out with the Queen of Swords in some type of family dynamic, like this feels like something that's being created. 10 of Cups energy, somebody's being very like assertive with someone, very clear, very direct, very cutthroat, very blunt. All right, about the future and how this looks in the future, the path you're taking, the necessities is what I'm hearing. Alright, I'm going to set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Blood of my blood, root of my root, bone of my bone, please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Dear God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and the masters. I ask that you give me clear and concise messages. I ask that any and all negative energies, entity, attachments, spell work, hexes, curses, distortions being sent to myself or the collective be banished and binding, and the intentions be shut back to the sender immediately and indefinitely. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Holy Spirit, show me what this collective needs to see. Thank you, man. I'm gonna pin that comment soon. The fog is cleared. The confusion is cleared. All right, whatever options they're no longer being seen as options or paths. Two of Swords. All right. There's a decision someone's having to make blindly, and not blindly like I don't know what's going on. Like I don't know how this could turn out, but I'm still going to choose to do what's best for me. Nine of Cups. So that's going to result in, or it is, if somebody's already made this decision, it is resulting in this Nine of Cups, like true wish fulfillment. Like this is like, you know how people be like, this was better than what I could imagine, or better than what I could wish for. This is it. That's what they're getting. That's what they have. Excuse me. You know how you can pray for something and God will give you exactly what you prayed for, but not realizing what you prayed for comes with so much more, which makes it even more beautiful. Does that make sense? That's why it's like a wish fulfillment. Like, yeah, I wish for this, but it's like fulfilling. It's genuinely fulfilling this, because of when we wish for shit, we don't be knowing what is needed to sustain it, how shit's gonna turn out, or any of that other shit. So this is what I mean by we can make a plan, but when God get his hands on that plan, baby, it's gonna turn out the way that the Most High Mother and Father intended for it to. Excuse me. Anything else? Ace of Cups out here. This wish fulfillment is bringing in like some type of like abundance of love, okay, for self, source, life, people, period. Somebody's in love. I don't know. Somebody's in love. Do you hear what I'm saying? This person is in love. Excuse me. This ain't no, oh, I love you. There's a difference between I love you and I'm in love with you. This person is in love. But it's like I said, something being good but better than you can imagine. So like almost like when meeting a person and you have that mirrored experience, it's easy to love something that you already are walking in yourself. Like you learn to love it from within yourself, and now it's easier to love it in other people when it's showing itself. Excuse me. Knight of Wands out here. How I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star can be significant. I used to sing that to my son, and he used to go to sleep. I swear to God, my mama ain't, well, I don't know. I don't know if she used to sing a lullabies to sleep, but I'm telling you, it blew my fucking mind. If you sing a baby a lullaby, he'll just go right to sleep. I'm telling you. I'm twinkle, twinkle, little star. I don't know, but that song can be significant. Give me a second. It blew my goddamn mind the first time it happened. First time he was just sitting on the bed. He was laying down and he looked like he was sleepy, but I was like, I don't want to turn on like, because I usually do like water sounds or something majestic to help him on his way, you know. But I didn't want to do that day, and I just turned everything off and I started singing to him. I don't know why, but after that I continued to do it because he would fall asleep around me in different ways, but it's still like he need like a little assistance on his way out. So rock him, sing him. That could be significant. That could be significant. Yeah, 4 Wands and the Ace of Swords. All right. Like whatever in terms of this partnership that was confusing is no longer confusing. It's like everything is cleared. I don't know how to like something. It's like getting access. Everything is clear, like been clear, like going through TSA. You're clear. Somebody has been cleared after going through TSA. Okay, this is somebody that's in love with you. Okay. Knight of Swords coming in hot. Do, 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 do. That's so funny. If this hasn't already happened for y'all, yeah, no more obstacles. If this hasn't already happened to y'all, you can think about today, tomorrow, the next, like it's happening immediately. So if that's what's not happening in your situation, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is somebody, they're not playing no games. They're not playing no games. There's no games to be played here. Four of Cups is in the reverse. Yeah, whoever this is, I don't care if it's a friend, because the Four of Wands is a partnership, right? This is partnership. This is home. This is, I've seen home within someone else, even if it's as a friend. I doubt that, because Ace of Cups is out here. But I'm saying, like, this person could love you even if it was just as a friend, babe. But it's more than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let's hope it's positive. This is amazing. Hopefully you too. There it goes. I'm telling you, somebody is taking a fucking W and it's killing somebody else right now. Do you hear what I'm saying? Six of Cups, Seven of Wands. I'm sorry, Six of Wands. This card literally stands for victory. And a lot of other decks, you'll see this as even in this deck, this looks like I'm winning. I'm doing my victory lap, bitch. This is the last round of my Mario Kart shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like somebody has reached the finish line. They have been cleared. So even in other decks is what I was going to say. You'll see this person as somebody who's running across the finish line. There's some type of win that is happening for somebody right now in their life. Period. Because of this reciprocity. Like equal give and take. This was what was being hidden. This is all of what you could not see. So remember the last couple of days to week I was telling y'all about being in the unknown. You was in the unknown and now you're not. Now you're not. Okay, this is what you didn't see. Maybe this was what was being covered up. There was some type of illusion involving this. Maybe like something surrounding poverty or lack. Maybe somebody didn't think that you had what it takes. You got what it takes or some shit like this here. Somebody was doubting or second guessing you. And the confusion is gone. I don't know what they did. They like, bitch, it's over. Give me a second. Confusion is gone. I don't know what they did. They like, bitch, it's over. Give me a second. Tapping is clapping. Thank you, man. I'm like, yes, Lord. That's what you say when you see a real fine ass man, don't you? Yes, Lord. Excuse me. Anybody who talk like that, that's how they talk. They say, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. you. I'm just fucking with you. But people do that. And personally, some of us who actually be celibate, we can't even look in y'all direction, babe. I'm already hormonal. You know what I mean? Go this way. I'm gonna go this way. You know, not necessarily about the hormones, but it's like, have y'all, men don't know what it's like to ovulate. Like, y'all do not know what it's like to ovulate. It's scary, honey. It's scary. It happens on a regular. It's not something you can avoid. 10 days after your period, you can bet on it, bitch. If that. You can bet on it, bitch. The Empress in the reverse. So this could have been something someone's mother was trying to hide. If this isn't like a mother, this could be a baby mother for some of you. But it's somebody who has children who isn't very mother. Somebody talks like that. Isn't very Barry. Someone's name is Barry. Motown Records is significant. Because I heard Barry Gordy after I said Barry. This is somebody who isn't very motherly, not nurturing, not caring, not finna sing a lullaby to their baby to sleep. Okay? That's not who that is. I don't know. Somebody was trying to cause some type of illusion, make somebody feel like something was impossible. Like, this is what was pushing, this feminine energy is what was pushing the doubt and the fear into this other person who's in love with you. This is what made them feel like you don't have what it takes. This energy made them feel like you ain't have what it takes. So they kind of like, I don't want to say they kind of like believed it in totality, but they were the type that wanted to give you a shot. Let them, they wanted to see for themselves. Excuse me. And they did. That's why all this confusion has cleared out for itself. Or they will. But yeah, this woman can't like put this veil over this person's eyes anymore, because it's like what I'm seeing and what you're saying is two different things. What I'm seeing and what you're saying is two different things. What I'm experiencing from this person and what you're saying they're gonna be like, and you don't even know them, is two completely different things. Oh, Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands, babe. It's like somebody wanted this person to be codependent on them. Or maybe this is somebody that's codependent on them financially in some type of way. Alright? Because the Nine of Pentacles is about independence, self-worth, self-sufficiency. Like, maybe this person doesn't function well on their own. They needed this person. Mm-hmm. Alright, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person's definitely got that perspective shift they needed. Like, this is having a relationship with the Most High, and peace be still, babe. You have every bit of information and knowledge that you need about this situation now. His mother. They be like that. They're not about to tug a war with nobody and their mama. So maybe that's what it was. Collective, you took a step back, which in turn allowed this other energy that's in this partnership with you to really see what was going on in terms of this feminine energy. It's like you not forcing them to see this shit, help them see this shit. It's like, hold on, let me move out your way so you can see it, right? And when you moved out the way, they're like, oh shit, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. The second you moved out of the way, that's where this lack was coming from. Obviously, but Maybe this person with this feminine energy was making this person feel like they didn't have what it takes. So in turn, it was making them feel like nobody else had what it takes. It's like, if you can't see yourself clearly, then of course you're not going to be somebody to be able to see someone else clearly that actually has what it takes. Does that make sense? I'm pretty sure it does. My hair is just doing what it want to do. All right. So putting that doubt and negativity in this person's mind about themselves, just translate it over into them doing it to you unconsciously. And it's like, in order for this person to have seen this clearly, like I said, you had to have taken a step back. You had to have gotten out of the way of what was going on here for this person to see, like, hold on, you don't really think I got what it takes. That's where this is coming from. And it's not that I don't have the capacity to see or know if somebody else has what it takes. Is that you are here trying to make me feel this way, and nobody else is gonna, like, you're not gonna be able to feel this way. You're not gonna be able to feel like you have what it takes as long as somebody else is around you, making you doubt yourself, questioning your every move. Whoop-de-wop-de-bam. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the roses, Brianna. She give up the toxic situation, she's gonna come back. Baby, ain't nothing about this sausage. Ain't nothing about this sausage. I don't know what you picking up on. That's not what I'm putting down. The only thing that's toxic, and I'm not even getting toxic, I'm just saying this Empress in the reverse is living in lack. That's why she don't have the self-sufficiency, the self-worth, the independence, the willpower to be able to function on her own without having to depend on the other energy that they were making doubt themselves. All right, somebody, this feminine energy was getting more out of the deal or the whatever relationship this was than you. And for some of you, this could be your own mother. Okay? Yeah. Your mother was getting more out of this situation than you were, even as her child. Like, it's sad to say, but some of us have mothers like this, okay? Always trying to benefit in some way, always trying to have more. I can have more if I don't let you know about this. I can have more if I do this and do that. Instead of having more by being independent. Instead of having more by being self-sufficient. Instead of having more by being dependable on your own. You know what I mean? When people see that you can depend on yourself and you can actually do shit on your own, that's when they want to come help you. Not when you always need help. You always need help. Like on a regular basis, we're on a regular scheduled program with your help. And there's nothing wrong with getting help. But what I'm saying is there's a season. There's a season for help. Not your whole life should somebody be depending on you in terms of this shit. No. Yes, there's going to be seasons where you have to do 80 and somebody else is doing 20. You carrying more of the weight just because of the fact that you love this person and they don't have the ability to do that. And it's not in a toxic way. I don't want people to misconstrue that because a lot of people will get that 80-20 shit I just said twisted and stay in toxic situations. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is somebody that actually has the capacity to pick up where you're lacking. So say I get sick and I get ill and I can't work the same way that I used to. I can't take care of the kids the same way that I used to. I can't do things because of something that is happening with me personally. I cannot do things the same way that I used to. But I have somebody around me that has the capacity to step in and handle that for me while I'm down. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a season. That's not all your life. That's not something that's like, you know what I mean? We just need to work with this. No, that means that we need to figure out what's going on. How can we make a permanent solution for your problem? Not a temporary one. Because the temporary one is this person constantly just back and forth, giving this person more than what they getting. That's a temporary solution. That's a draining too. And if this person was going to be in a partnership with you and this person is over here with this deep ass relationship with them like this, they never would have seen this properly if you'd have stayed around. They would have never seen this shit properly if you just stayed around. I'm telling you. Four of Cups. So this perspective shift is bringing like a lot of disappointment. Maybe this person is disappointed in their mother, disappointed in this mother energy. I don't even want to call her a mother, a mom. Shit, I don't know. I don't know. He disappointed. You know what's funny? Suits are quick to come out when I do shit. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Empress, all of that. There are no suits that's coming out here, which is letting me know most people know who and where they are in this reading. Other than the Empress in the reverse. Right? So this could resonate in a multitude of ways for a multitude of people. So I say this is a collective reading. Get y'all something personal if you want something more in depth to you. Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever this person is somebody you separated with. Like Two of Cups, like maybe you didn't know this person that well. It was something like a couple of times. I don't know, babe. But whatever this was, y'all definitely separated. And in this time of separation, this person sees very clearly what's happening. And they didn't need you to do it. Because they were stuck looking at it. Hangman. Like, I had to get this perspective shift. I didn't have a choice. Maybe this person was showing up and giving, like I said, giving. If this is somebody's financial state, this is, let's keep giving you money. Somebody's the hole in their pocket, just a hole in their pocket. Like I said, there's the season, but at some point it becomes just a leak. It becomes a hole in your pocket. Wasted. And not wasted because they're using it to take care of themselves. Wasted because the dynamic that you have is unhealthy. And now we need to go back to child. Like if this is the mother or son, this person has most likely not taught you that you need to be able to do things on your own. They need to be able to do things on their own. That's a requirement, babe. That's not like and that's where a lot of women get to tricking y'all niggas. They get y'all out y'all money so quick because they need help. They need help. They need help. Okay? And so when this shit happens, you don't realize that you're basically doing the job that they need to do for them. God is gonna put on you your own responsibilities. As a woman and as a man, you're gonna have your own responsibilities. And right now you're taking care of this woman's responsibility, your mother's responsibilities, and your own. And that's crazy. Because clearly that means she didn't teach you that that's not how that go. Especially not in a relationship. That's how that go in a season where you need to step up in some type of way. This is what I mean by you need to be learned to be loved for who you are and not what you could do. Security card. I'm telling you, somebody's moving forward in this win with this reciprocity. I'm not hearing no regrets. No regrets. This is what the rose is. String card came out in the reverse. I'm not hearing somebody got a bad idea. The Hierophant is in the reverse, the Strength card is in the reverse, and the Chariot card is in the reverse. I don't know who this is. Trying to avoid a tower. This Emperor. I don't know who you are trying to avoid a tower, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And you know what happens in this situation? If this person is still riding the fence in this way, it don't feel like it. But for whatever reason, I said somebody got a bad idea. Like I said, somebody has a bad idea and they want to, whatever this idea is, to go against what the Most High has said. Like, if it has to be this way, it has to be this way. Sorry that you feel that way about how it's happening to turn, how it has to turn out. But that's not anybody else's fault, and nobody else is going to suffer for that other than you. Remember that when you make your fucked up decision and move out of weakness. Nobody else is going to suffer for this shit but you. So for some of you, there's a masculine out here in this energy, and they you know what I mean, they might not want to let go of this Empress in the reverse. But at the end of the day, you have to let this person learn how to walk. This is like, this person is still a baby in the spirit. Little do this person know. You got more strength in the spirit than this person. Your spirit is stronger than this person solely because you had to do that shit yourself. They need that strength. They need that strength within their soul. And if you continue to do shit for them, they will never gain that strength. So like I said, this shit won't end up in the end hurting nobody but you. Now what you're doing as this emperor, because you think you got all of this room and this space and you can really provide in a lot of ways, I'm sure you can. But now you're using the power, the little bit of power that the Most High has given you, and thinking that it's bigger than the plan that he has over people's lives. You are interfering in the, I don't even want to say karma, because this is a part of someone's self-know. This is a part of what they need in order to survive. You're becoming the reason somebody can't survive in life. So if you die today or tomorrow, if you're gone today or tomorrow, all they're going to be depending on is your money or however you provided for them. If you can even still do that from the grave. You feel what I'm saying? That's not okay. They need to be able to depend on themselves. You're gonna forever be doing both of y'all part. You're gonna forever be doing both of y'all part when it comes to being independent, self-sufficient, and having self-worth. 3, 2, 1 on the time. It's only a matter of time, because this is not an equally yoked partnership. I don't give a damn if this is your mom or your wife. It's not an equally yoked partnership. So like I said, there's some emperors out here right now with a real bad idea. And that bad idea ain't gonna do nothing but hurt you. Okay? All right. You can't teach nobody how to stand on their own 2 feet. You cannot teach somebody how to stand 10 toes behind their beliefs, their morals, and their integrity. You can't teach that. That's something that you got to learn. That's something you got to stumble and you got to fall and you got to get up and you got to really stand on. And you can't do that. You can't do that, friend. Trust me, I learned my lesson in trying to do shit for people. Why the fuck do you think that I don't have a relationship with my baby daddy to this day, babe? If I just kept trying to do shit for motherfuckers, they would never know how to do it for themselves. They would never have gone through half the hardships in life that you have to go through in order to know that you need some of these qualities. It's a necessity to have some of these qualities to survive in life, let alone be able to endure shit. This is what I mean by y'all so far behind and y'all don't even realize it. Some of y'all are really far behind and don't even realize that you don't even have what you need to survive, let alone thrive. You can't save that person. You can't save that person, but you can try. Thank you for the, you can try. But it's only going to hurt you in the end. It's only going to strip you of what little power that you have. Because what the Most High is going to do in turn for you doing that is showing you that the power that I gave you is not more powerful than the power that I have. The Most High Mother and Father is going to show you the power that you have ain't got shit on what we got. Understand that. So yeah, your money might delay it. Yeah, yo, this might delay that. Yeah, your people might delay this, but at the end of the day, at the end of your life, it's still going to turn out the same way in the end of your life. I promise you. So there's some sort of conflict here. Somebody can't stand up for themselves. after some sort of transition, transformation, ending, something stopping. Something stopped and it started conflict. Somebody stopped doing something and it caused conflict. Thank you for the follow. High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like whatever this is, somebody intuitively knows that if they do it, they're going to be sat down. Like, it's going to be a contract with the devil. Something that they don't want to partake in. Like, somebody know this shit toxic. It ain't no making deals with the devil. And this person don't have to be literally horns in hell. But, like, when you're toxic, the devil can work through you. Even if it's in the most minute and small ways that ain't that bad to other people, he's still working through this person. And this person knows that the devil energy has access to this wife, to this mother, to this whoever. Excuse me. And as long as this person, the devil energy has access to this emperor cannot give you an opportunity. Babe, they're not going to give you an opportunity to fuck them over. They shouldn't. Yeah, they should. Okay, Two of Wands. So now someone's got some sort of foresight on the information that the Most High has given them, the perspective shift that they've gotten, that higher level of wisdom and knowledge. Knight of Cups is in the reverse, so not giving, like, okay. So maybe somebody's idea maybe wasn't to give financially or give the same that they used to, but their idea was going to be to give like this. And this is what I mean by that's a bad idea, because it just came out like this. Like, somebody understands. They have foresight on, I can't even do that. Because now I'm giving you access to me spiritually. Even though it's not financially, I'm giving you access to me in some type of way, and I cannot do that. Excuse me. Anything else? I love this for y'all. Look at men putting their fucking foot down. That's what I'm talking about. Nigga. No, man, I can't beat a bitch on the court with her foot. Get outside! Give me a second. That's what I'm talking about. The fuck I'm talking about? Do you hear me? I feel like your coach, nigga. Yeah. Let them have it. Sorry. Let their ass have it. Stop sugarcoating people from life. Life happens to people. And stop making people make you feel bad that they got to go through life. We all got to go through life. Ain't nobody a fucking victim. And everything in your life is teaching you something. Stop making people feel bad for you. Stop feeling bad for having to let people go through life. That is not your fault. Y'all be showing up for the wrong motherfuckers. Wrong in terms of they wouldn't do it if it was you. What you doing right now, they wouldn't do it if it was you. Even if they say they would. That's how you know when you don't have a partner. When your partner cannot show up the same way that you can. And they're not even working towards being able to show up for you in that way. I'm not even going to try to be able to show up for you. If you ever fuck up and be fucked up one day, I need to know how to handle our finances. Everything that you're doing, I need to be taught. Everything that you do, I need to know how to do in case you gone. Fuck. Back to partner. In case you wake up one day and say, man, I don't have the capacity to do this shit. My mental health is fucked. Can you do everything today? I got you. Today. Today, I got you. Can you just let me be today? Being a man does not mean doing everything. Being a man means being a man. Being a man does not mean doing everything. Judgment out here. I feel like this dynamic is also happening in more than one way. Like women are showing up in terms of like the children's space, and they're doing everything and not in other areas. And then men are showing up in finances and they're doing everything, and in turn they're not being poured into. Y'all not realizing this shit need to be equally yoked. Not somebody's more sufficient in this area and the other person's more sufficient in this area. Everybody needs to be equally fucking yoked. All right. Page of Wands and the Fool card. So somebody's taking a leap of faith towards a new beginning. All right. Or man, like that's what it is. You know how they be doing that video like, oh, I can't pay the mortgage this month, and they always be like, oh, when do you ever pay the mortgage? One day y'all need to pay the mortgage, okay? Even if it's not like the money not coming out of your pocket, learn how to pay the mortgage, because if this nigga leave, you're not gonna know how to pay the mortgage. 3 Wands out here. And when you're not as intelligent as your partner, it's easy to let them be fucked over by other people financially. Because other people out there are really intelligent and they really study what they do, especially in terms of their finances and even families. It's easy to be played when it's just you, babe. When you have somebody backing you up, non-biased opinion about these people and really what's going on, it's just completely different. Like, I think the dynamics out here is a little fucked, if you ask me. But 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. There was some sort of split in a group. Okay, somebody was unable to take something with the 7 of Swords being in the reverse. That's what I mean. Y'all niggas need to know how to take care of the kids by yourself. The same way she didn't know how to pay the mortgage, do you know how to handle kids for 8 hours? Or 8-hour shift with some kids, no help. Can you do it? Not your mama and your daddy pulling up. No, we want the grandparents to be able to have the kids when both of us want to have some free time. Not when one of us want to have some free time. You see what I'm saying? Like, that way they grandparents can actually miss them. And not when you need help from the grandparents. No. Can you spend 8 hours with your kids without a shift with your kids without any help? No. We need y'all to get it together. It's okay, because there's progress. And I commend it. Is there anything else? I ain't never really been the type to leave my kids around nobody. If I'm gonna leave my kids with you, nigga, then my kids need to be with you. Fuck with you. Okay? I'm talking about kids. I have a kid. I have one fucking kid. But I just be loving on so many kids. I'm sorry, y'all. King of Pentacles out here. The Magician. This person don't even realize they manifested this, or maybe they do. But this masculine manifested this opportunity. Like, they literally put themselves in a predicament 3 on the time to be able to even have the opportunity to do this shit. And it's working. Like, this is what you call a magician. Y'all ever seen magic? He just did it. Magic is what he just did. Voila, magic. Voila, magic. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hear what I'm saying. There's some bitter baby moms in the background. It's all right. It's all right, sister girl. It's all right. It's all right. I'm sure some bitter baby daddies around here. The bystanders, excuse me. They don't even be fucking fathers. They be bystanders. Give me a second. you come down? I'm starting turning into a little fat bag, honey. Voila, magic. Voila, magic. Yeah, yeah, they did that. They did that. They did that. They definitely did their big one. I ain't gonna hold you. Definitely did their big one. Even with this badass fucking idea. Good thing they had the idea while they was on this live. Because, boy, that would turn out pretty fucked up if you didn't. I'm gonna be honest. Most people don't think shit through. And right here, everything you hear me saying is called a thought, something that's thought through. This is what a thought process looks like. Y'all like, oh my God, how is this? This is just a thought process. That's all it is. It's a thought process. Can you take this out of your mouth? Only way you know for real if God is going to show up for you is when you allow yourself to be put in that predicament. And as this emperor, they have allowed themselves to be put in that predicament. That is why they are so blessed in life. However, this empress in the reverse has not allowed God to move that way. Everything that she has collected has been due to the dependency of other people who maybe are connected to the Most High. Not saying she ain't got her own relationship, but she's been avoiding taking some type of accountability in her relationship with God due to the other people around her that have a relationship with the Most High. I'm not saying this bitch is a terrible person. What I am saying is she gotta play her part. She gotta play her role. King of Cups out here. It can't just be you doing the job for the both of y'all. Don't work like that. And it can't be her doing the work of the family for the both of y'all. It has to be equally yoked. Because if you want her to step up in area. If you want her to step up in other areas, you're going to have to learn to step up in other areas too. Because now I need more time to focus on this business. Now I need more time to learn what you've already learned. You feel what I'm saying? Now I need you to help me out helping you. You got to help me help you. Excuse me. Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse with the King of Cups. All right, let's see what that's about. I make somebody very uncomfortable. King of Swords is probably a narcissist. King of Swords in the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody is stressed out. Maybe it's because this King of Cups can see that this person isn't in alignment to their destiny, their path, their purpose, the calling over their life. It's like somebody seeing somebody else very clearly. Like this King of Cups sees the shit that this person, maybe somebody walks around with a mask on. Like, oh no, I'm fine. Ain't shit really going on. But this King of Cups has sight, spiritual sight. So what they're seeing when they see this person is this. They don't see this. They see this. up all night, stressed, all about what your future. King of Wands in the reverse. This could be somebody who hasn't learned to control their sexual urges. So this is someone who can't keep a woman. Well, I love to say a woman can't keep women. There's men out here who can't keep women if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't know it because y'all be so quick to let their ass go anyways. You're one of the bitches who would never keep him. Excuse me. But I'm saying you can't keep a woman just as long as you're looking for the next best thing in the bedroom. Because every time this person sees a woman, they're thinking, how good is she in the bedroom? I'm telling you. How much fun can I have with this one? Is it going to be better than the last one? It never really do. But the point is, they're going to try. Even if it don't never turn out, they're still going to try. That's why they have to learn to tame their lust. That's why you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna stick beside him while he lustful. No, babe. No, babe. That's doing yourself a disservice. Sticking around somebody who's lustful. That's doing yourself a disservice. Because that in itself is letting me know you're not getting what you want. Either one or two things is happening. This man is cheating, or you already know he's fucking with these bitches. So, you know. Like I said, most of these niggas think, even if they don't tell y'all, most of these men think that if you do not want to share them, you deserve to be fucked up. Three of Swords. So now someone's heartbroken about what this magic somebody been doing. This voila. Magic. Yeah. I'm sorry, Clarko. Yeah, you bitches was advanced for quite some time. Y'all had a little head on them. I ain't gonna lie, but they catching up. They catching up to y'all. They catching up to y'all. Can you get away from my window, please? It was the most wholesome shit ever. He don't let me sing him lullabies to sleep no more, y'all. He don't let me do that shit. I gotta rock him. Or he gotta be like real tired. Get out. Get down. Oh, I feel so happy. I feel so happy for you guys because this is like, first of all, it's Father's Day. Emperors are normally fathers. This nigga's taking a W on Father's Day. How goated can you be? That's how you know you walk with the Most High. You hear what I'm saying? You know you walk with the Most High. You're taking a W on Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Not a joke. Telling you, the most valued thing is a parent. To the Most High, I have learned the most valuable thing is a parent, being a parent in your children's life. That's why people get cursed. That's why we have generational curses when we create broken homes, because that shit lasts a lifetime. And when you're actually playing a part and doing your part and playing your role, that shit gets you so much blessings and just respect and love. Because nigga, do you know what it's like when someone is not doing their part? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know how fucked up it is when they're not doing their part? That's why it's a sin to abandon your children. It's a sin to not show up for your kids. Like you will be considered a non-believer, right? That's what the scriptures say. But what it's saying in totality is God is I'm not with you with that one. Big homie, I'm not supporting you in that decision. Sorry, to not show up for your kids, nobody's supporting you in that decision. Not even God, bitch. Congratulations. Congratulations. You taking a W, G. You're taking a W, G. Fuck how anybody else feel about it. You're winning. You're winning in life. Not over somebody else. You're winning in life. Like God is proud of you. Like you really have love over your life. You heard what I'm saying? You need to value that. I don't think somebody understands how valued they are by God. That is why you are as blessed as you are. That's why this emperor is as blessed as they are. To even be in a predicament to think that, oh, my money could be able to save somebody else. That they don't even understand how blessed they are. Because most people can't even do that. Most people who want to do that can't do that. Like, you really are blessed beyond measure. Like, beyond what your eyes can see. Like, yeah, you get the physical materialization of that because you've done the hard work. But in the same breath, it only occurs or it only materializes because of who you are. Not what you do. Who you are. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? Like, this person need to take a long, hard look in the mirror and really realize how loved they are by God. Like, I think today needs to be that type of celebration for you. Like, really, 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 like, sit in that. Embrace that. Feel that. Like, feel God's love over your life today. Because, baby, it's here. It's here. It's here. It's everywhere. And everything in your life. Everything. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You don't even... This shit might bring you to tears if you sit in it long enough. That's why I'm trying to tell you. You need to celebrate. You might actually come to tears for real. Because this shit is beautiful. You hear what I'm saying? This the Pentacles came out in the reverse. There's some sort of debt. Maybe that's why they don't want to celebrate. The person who was doing this Empress in the reverse, accumulated debt. Like a big financial debt doing this shit. So it's hard, I guess, for this person to like celebrate knowing this person can't even stand up for themselves. They can't fend for themselves against what's happening. But it's like I said, cause, effect, action, reaction. You cannot save somebody from their own actions. If somebody actively chose to continue to live this way, even if you were the enabler that could encourage them to, and you're deciding, I no longer want to enable you in this behavior, that's not your fault. Okay? The part you played as an enabler is your fault, but it's not your fault what they're going through. even if you have the ability to be able to change the circumstances. You're being guided not to. Not only are you being guided not to, it's not your fault. Everybody loves to say they know God until they have to make decisions like this. This is when you go to God the most. When you have to make decisions like this. Because decisions like this have to be made. Little do people know. And that's how you know who living a fake life and who living a real life. They will tell you, I had to make real decisions like this. Generational curse-breaking type of decisions like this. Just to make sure that me and mine was good. Even if that's not what the other person wanted. Regardless to who that other person is. This is what I mean by, like, there's women out here who want to be forefront to their man. I don't care if it's the mom. These men need to learn to be able to make these tough-ass decisions. Because when they make these tough-ass decisions like this, whether it's in family, love, whatever, they learn a new part of themselves. They learn who they actually are on a soul level. That's what I'm saying. Y'all cannot stop each other from growing. Y'all got to stop trying to stop each other from growing. Because that's the problem. In most relationships right now, they don't want to outgrow each other. And we outgrow people. As long as these people are not growing with you, you outgrow them. Anything else? You see, this is what I'm saying. This emperor, the energy I'm picking up, this emperor is more focused on this woman, not realizing how blessed he is. Not realizing how blessed he is. And even if he do, it's like he don't value it as much. And it's because of this shit. And the more that you remove this type of shit out of your life, you'll be able to value yourself more. You'll see how this shit actually hurts you. Not even just physically, not even just financially, but this shit genuinely hurts you on a soul level. Because when you start to have people around you who don't need that type of dependence, you really get to learn to love life. This is what I mean by you go from surviving to thriving. A lot of people don't even have the tools to survive. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let alone thrive. People are keeping you from thriving by being in this mindset. And you have the ability to thrive. You have the capacity. You have the financial state. You have the ability to fucking thrive. The only thing that's holding you back is this mindset. These people or whatever the fuck. The lack. So it's bittersweet. Bittersweet. I don't think this person really gonna be able to enjoy this until a little bit later. Maybe after they see this person still be okay. Like, I think this person thinks this person isn't gonna be okay. Trust me, I done been fucked up, down and out, on my dick. You get what I'm saying? I done been fucked up. They're gonna be just fine. The same way you are a God-given person in their life, there's going to be other God-given people in their life that are aligned to them as destiny helpers to help them. It's just not going to be as extravagant as you could be. It's not going to be as extravagant as you can be. That's the only difference. You don't have to worry about this person. They're going to be just fucking fine. They're going to be just fine. They're just learning something that their soul needs. And sometimes the purification process hurts. Alchemy hurts. Walking through the fire hurts. But it also purifies and detoxes the soul. So yeah, you're looking at the pain aspect of it, but not understanding the beauty and what they have to go through. Like, they won't even be the same person when you're done. They're not even going to look at you like you're a bad fucking person after that shit. After they get through that shit, they're going to understand you more. They're going to understand why you are the way you are more. Because they have been through it. They understand, like, damn, you really went through this. Like, this shit was actually harder than it looked. Yeah, it was. But that only really happens when people become ungrateful. Ungrateful to what is around them. Ungrateful to theirs. Excuse me. whoever this person is didn't value the person in their life. Even if they didn't have the capacity to help them in the way that was needed, they didn't value you. They were using you because they didn't have any other solution. That was their solution. That was the solution to the problem. That was the quick fix. To hurt you. Whether they knew it or not, I'm going to have to hurt you so I can survive. Look at this song. Yeah. Don't stop, no show. This train gonna keep on rolling. The group split up. And I don't keep on rolling. It's alright. Y'all act like just because y'all get out of alignment with people that y'all won't come back into alignment. That happens. It happens. But you got to be ready for that. You got to be able to let people live in their life. And sometimes when that shit grows apart from you, you got to be able to accept that. No matter how bad it hurt. No matter how it look either. Y'all are going to grow together and grow apart and grow together and grow apart if you're genuinely meant to be in each other's life long term. Or you're going to be able to grow together at a steady rate. It happens. It depends on you what that dynamic looks like. It depends on who you are, what that dynamic looks like. And this is where being grounded comes in, really knowing self, on the time, being grounded, really being able to, no matter what chaos or chaotic things are happening outside of you, you really being able to still stand solid and stand firm in self and who you are, even though all hell is breaking loose. You need to be able to do that. It's called acceptance. Accept it. Just accept it. I know we done been made to feel like hoes, bitches even, for just accepting some shit for what it is. But sometimes that shit is worth more than what you're going to lose just trying to hold on to something that ain't for you. Acceptance will really get you in a place where the Most High can use you better. If you just accept what I'm showing you, if you just accept what is happening, if you just accept this, I can show you a more beautiful aspect of it. I can give you what you're actually looking for. Because sometimes we be thinking, no, we just got to keep changing this thing. We just got to keep molding this thing. And the whole time, God is the one doing the changing and the molding. And if you trying to change and mold somebody else, that means you're trying to do his job. You got to let people be who they are and be able to accept that. Even if that means that y'all fall out of alignment. Ten of Wands. Somebody's put this weight down. They took it to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They done prayed about this. Excuse me. Somebody has prayed about this. They took it to the Most High and they got their answer. And not only this is I'm putting this up here. I'm giving this to you. I don't want to carry this weight. I don't need to carry this weight. God, I'm giving it to you. You can carry it for me. Excuse me. Which is valid, because once you do that, now you can get the perspective shift. Now that's acceptance. That's acceptance. And acceptance always shortly after follows obedience. Acceptance, obedience. Acceptance, obedience. Sure, promise you. Promise you. Excuse me. It's a reoccurring thing in your test. And we get tested almost every day. Little do we know. Almost every day we get tested. Is there anything else? I think I'm gonna leave it here. 10 of Coins is in the reverse. Damn, this person could have a whole business that ends up going down because of this. Excuse me. Like they built a whole faulty foundation on top of unstable shit. And they thought they were going to be able to take something from you to put the cherry on the icing, or to be able to make up for this debt. Somebody was going to rob you. Somebody was going to rob you. You hear what I'm saying? They was finna rob you. It's not joking. I don't mean like, oh, I'm finna put a gun to your head and rob you. Like, no. Some women rob men like, I'm gonna fuck this nigga, put him to sleep, go on his phone, transfer whatever's in his bank account to my bank account, and I'm out. Somebody's finna rob your ass. You hear what I'm saying? And I just saw a video of a girl doing it, or a man doing that to a girl. Like, he came over, he slept with her, and then the next morning, as soon as she woke up, she said, nigga, you sent my whole check to your whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, he did. And this bitch was finna do that same thing. I don't care if this was your mama. She's gonna cook you a nice, good meal. All right? As soon as her son went to sleep, she's gonna go on that phone and transfer that money. You know what I'm saying? She was about to rob your ass. This is what I mean by you can't help them. They were being ungrateful with you. You cannot help them. That's a part of the karma, actually. Now I'm seeing the karma. That's a part of the karma. You cannot help them. Because they was going to take it from you. Somebody they could have asked. Somebody they could have did something as simple as just fucking ask you. They was going to take it from you. Nine of Swords is in the reverse. So all of this stress. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Somebody's very disciplined. Very disappointed. Is there anything else? 4 coins. Somebody repossessed something, took something back. Now they're seeing results. I'm not investing in something. It's bringing justice. So this person's not stressed about this fucked up business that's going to go down because of it. And it's 9 times out of 10 because this motherfucker was ungrateful. Like, it ain't no way around it. This is what I mean by this person is disappointed in them. Like a child damn near. Like, I'm disappointed in you. Like, this is some shit we supposed to be teaching our kids. Excuse me. 6 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Like, somebody's moving away from this person. Their chaos and drama and confusion and disappointment. It's like, man, this is like leaving the house and then sitting in the car pissed off or like upset. Like, man, this is some shit. I'm fucking leaving. Somebody might even took the kids. If this is like a dynamic where somebody's mother is basically helping them raise the children, somebody took their kids and they left the mom in the house or some shit like this. Star card. I'm telling you, justice is being brought to this King and Queen of Cups. Is there anything else? No. Everything just needs to play out. I'm not digging into this anymore. I think the gist of this is that this person needed to know they were making the right decision, not only for themselves, but also for the person that is involved in this situation. Like, I think somebody was taking it personal what they had to do, not realizing this is personally for this person's soul development and evolution. Like, this ain't you being vindictive or mean to this person. This is you doing exactly what you are being asked to do by the Most High. It's simple. They can take it however they want to take it. Okay, karmic family units, karmic people, toxic people are going to take it however they want to take it. But once they have to go through the same purification process that you did, having to walk that shit through and through by yourself, nobody to depend on but you and the Most High, then they'll start to understand you more. But these people will never understand you. Of course, they're going to see you as the bad guy, because guess what? You're doing some shit that they're not willing to do. You going through shit that they weren't willing to go through. And that's not your fault. So they'll stop seeing you as the villain one day. It just won't be today. They'll stop seeing you as the villain one day. It just won't be today. And they'll stop seeing themselves as a victim too. And they'll realize that they were very fucking ungrateful when it came to you. Honey, the women are mad today. There is a lot of women, okay, in this energy that are pissed off today. Excuse me. I'm telling you, they hot. They is 7:30 fucking hot. 7:30 hot. Somebody witnessed the murder in jail. So significant about emails. You're being targeted. A new house, an apartment upgrade. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. That was the best thing anybody has ever taught me. Kill them with kindness. You getting better by the day, love. Oh, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel like I'm being a bad guy or I'm a villain, but I'm only doing what's best for me. Love you. I'm only doing what's best for me. Love you. I'm not solely just doing what's best for me. I'm doing what's best for me in the interest of everybody. If I do what you want me to do, that's not going to be in the best interest of everybody here. That's not going to be in the best interest of me. It'll be in the best interest of you. Remember that. You're doing what's in the best interest for everybody here, including yourself. Excuse me. Not what you want me to do. What did I just say? What have I been saying this entire time? You did what God guided you to do. Got an assistant out here. Jacob. There's only one creator, love. I don't care how you address it, the energy, but it's only one creator. And when I say one, I mean one as in a unit. There's a unit. There's one. Mother and father. One. One unit. One band, one sound. Multi-platinum could be significant. Somebody looking for a long looking for an altercation. Pay them no mind. All right. Somebody maybe is trying to provoke you right now. I'm sorry. Y'all just might think I'm mean, but I will not respond. I'm telling you, mother can blow my phone up from goddamn, what is it called? Star 69. You can blow my phone up. You can text my phone. You can order that shit. I'm not answering. Give a fuck. That's my baby daddy. I don't give a fuck. If we not talking about nothing, there's nothing to talk about. Fuck off my phone. What did I do? I don't give a damn what you did. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm not about to argue with you. I'm just not. I'm not about to argue with you. I'm telling you, it's hard to get me pissed off. It is so hard to get me pissed off. It is so hard to get me pissed off. Like I'm ready to. I'm screaming. I'm yelling. Bitch, you got to touch. It'll never happen. Not over no shit like this. Mid-sentence, bitch. We can't stay on topic. Boop. We can't stay on topic of the child. Boop. Call me when you want to talk about the baby. 333 out here. Call me when you want to talk about the baby. I don't have nothing to say about what happened between the two of us. We already had what we had. And right now, we don't have the capacity to even like each other. I don't fucking like you, and I know I don't like you. So I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I like you. I'm going to pretend like I have to work with you. I'm not even going to pretend. I'm going to let you know I have to work with you. Like, I don't even have to tell you that I don't like you. But I have to work with you because I have a child with you. So, babe, unless it's about the child, I don't care. And you want to know why I don't care? Because I don't like you. I don't like you. Give me a second. Maybe when I could see you as a good parent, as somebody who maybe, yeah, we didn't work out, but I still see, you know what I'm saying, you're still a good person to your fucking child. Maybe I'll like you again. Maybe I'll like you more. But like, no. I'm like, no. Y'all be wanting y'all baby daddies, y'all baby mamas to like y'all. And it's like, nigga, it didn't work out for a reason. Y'all didn't never really like each other for real anyways. Most of the reasons why you even liked the person that you had a child with is because of what they were doing, not who they were. Like I said, a lot of y'all behind. Y'all weren't picking relationships based off of who was the best dad, who had the best emotional regulation, and who was actually courting me. No, y'all did not go into that shit thinking that. Y'all went into that shit thinking, I'm getting my way, so fuck it. And don't be mad because afterwards, motherfuckers don't like the version of you that they liked when they were someone else. I am not the same person that I was before we had this fucking baby. You don't know what you want me to say. I don't like you. I don't even like the version of me that did like you. Okay? Just disgusted. This is what I mean by motherfuckers be attached and don't even know they're attached. Like, it's no way in fuck you still got feelings for people from 10 years ago. The fuck is that about? The fuck is that about? You did not process what happened when y'all went through everything. Like, what the fuck is that about? Good news and bad news. All right. So you got good news and bad news. I don't leak. I don't like to be alone, but you can leave. That was so random. That was so random and weird. Okay. So this is someone in the collective who is happy that their own opinions and beliefs matter more to you than others. Because that's typically when you get to feeling like you're wrong for making a decision that was within your best interest, when you don't really value your own beliefs and your own opinions above anyone else's. Like, yes, it's okay to value other people's opinions, but in terms of how you want to live your life, you definitely want to value your own opinion first. Because you are my safe space, all right? You are my safe space. You got a safety deposit box out here. Maybe, because from the energy I just got earlier about being robbed, maybe somebody needs to get them a safety deposit box. You know what I mean? Only you have the key. Only you know type shit. You died and, it's in your will or something like that. You need that. You need that. Yeah, have some compassion with yourself. Maybe you didn't know how to handle this certain specific kind of situation, because who the fuck knows that somebody's going to send... Listen, that don't even... You just need to have some compassion with yourself and maybe try a safety deposit box. Love. Excuse me. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Somebody is just like... I be saying mean, but y'all think I mean, so I don't know. My definition of mean and y'all definition of mean is two different things. Yeah. Excuse me. Backstage 333. How long we been on here? Content creator, ready to commit. Somebody could like country music. Girl, I used to be... When I was little, I didn't really listen to my type of music. What? We are never, ever, ever getting back together. We... Stop playing. I'm telling you. And I used to be like with my grandparents. So like they used to have friends. They used to have like RV camps and shit. They had like the big screen in the room. They had the karaoke mic. Me and my cousin in there. Get you, yeah, da da. Huh? Mocha chocolate. Stop playing. Real lady woman. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? C'est ça. News and gossip out here. I don't want to leave you, but I will if I have to. Somebody's talking about like how okay, you're out here like I don't want to, but I'll do this shit if I have to. It is what it is. I'm not about to suffer for you, not wanting to do the work. My people's left me alone. I was weird to them, bitch. Listen to all these white people music. I don't give a damn. I feel what they're saying. You did everything possible. Did everything possible to get you off my mind. Nothing is working. I slightly enjoy that. Don't tell me that. You know, that's when you can kind of like feel good a little bit in your ego. I bet you can't stop thinking about a real nigga. Stop. Excuse me. It's okay to have an ego. It's just not okay to be egotistical. Yeah. And that's where your ego is being used. Actually, today is a prime example of your ego being used. You happen to be like, look, I'm too good for this shit. I deserve better, bitch. Excuse my language. Even though you got your own shit to work on. You know what I mean? At least you were able to acknowledge that. It's not what I want. This is not, no. No. Love makes you realize you need to work through the dislike to the point of overlooking how you've been offended, all right? So, I don't know. Maybe the love that someone has for you is bringing them to the realization that to not take things so personal. Like I said, the card says love makes you realize you need to work through the dislike to the point of overlooking how you've been offended. So in the moment, I want to say in the moment, not taking things so personal, but still like identifying what you did not appreciate about the interaction and still letting it be known. Just not like, let me cut you off right there and let you know I don't fucking like that shit. All right, so somebody's learning like I can find a better way to express myself about something that I do not like, and it doesn't have to be in that moment. We can stay on topic for that moment, but I still can address the issue. It says you choose. All right, you choose. Somebody got the shit face. Disclosure day. So everything coming out today, huh? But I know oh yes it will. This song could be significant. It's been a long time coming for this change for this person. Somebody said I did not agree to this. Somebody feel like they didn't agree to the truth coming out. It's not a bad truth, but maybe like somebody wanted to maintain some level of privacy. 122 at a time. Now they feel like, damn, it's kind of out there. Yeah. I don't know why y'all be scared to be out there, but I'm telling you, that's what people admire the most. Personally, anybody that's willing to be out there about their love. I don't care if it's their love for self, love for life. They can love their damn dog, bitch. I love that you're out there with your love. Love that for you. You know what I mean? It shows in every way. At least we know you're not a heartless motherfucker. We know you care. We can see it. Most people walk around trying to be heartless. Intentionally trying to be heartless. And they would be playing Michael Jackson right now. I'm gonna make the change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. No shoes out here. Turn up the microphone. It says because there's no communication, the truth is you both rejected each other. There was some sort of mutual, like, rejection. Somebody was committed to misunderstanding you. Film is significant. Run me that. Somebody got to give you something. Somebody owes you something. The desire to want to be more. Somebody could have just took a drug test. You take a look at yourself and make them. Somebody will soon regret how they treated you. All right. Stop trying to show yourself to people who don't want to see you. So this is somebody who wants to impress other people. All right. This person will soon regret how they treated you. They're in some sort of a stronghold. All right. Something in this life has them in a chokehold. Understand that. And this could have to do with them being lonely or not wanting to be alone, not wanting to face themselves. It's okay to be alone, babe. I think that a lot of people are, like I said, afraid to be alone because they don't like themselves. This is somebody who's maybe afraid to genuinely be alone and like get to know themselves and love on themselves. Judge out here. Got ancestors working overtime. I'm telling you, it's to get you something back. Run me that. All right, we got some names. This is going to be the last card that I pull because I'm ready to go. Diana, T, Tony, Tommy, Trey, Travis, Cam, Kayla, Jackson, Jimmy, Alyssa, Dwight, Dennis, Thomas, and Kenya, as well as Kai. All right, we're going to repeat those names. Diana, T, Tony, Tommy, Trey, Travis, Cam, Kayla, Jackson, Jimmy, Alyssa, Dwight, Dennis, Thomas, Kenya, and Kai. All right, airplanes could be significant. Somebody has a literal obsession, okay? Obsession. And this could be like a Smex thing. Or like they could have an obsession with someone else. This was y'all's message. I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this is what they say. Stays for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you are not able to like, share, comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking this message in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life. And I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. Okay? This is good. There's progress being made in the collective. All right, people are understanding themselves more, which in turn is making them make better decisions for their life. While other people are still maybe rejecting you in some type of way, it's not about you personally. It's about their own soul's evolution. So like I said, people fall in and out of alignment. So whether y'all were in alignment, out of alignment, babe, it really doesn't matter. The point is, at least they're growing. And sometimes that's all you can be thankful for, is that some people are not in the same place in life. That maybe one day, eventually, somebody will be able to meet you where you are. All right. I'm going to call all of my energy back to me. From every timeline, dimension, and reality, I should never be cleansed and purified before it's returned back to me immediately and indefinitely. And I'm going to return all of your energy back to you. Ashe. Next, let my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters assist me in closing this portal. Bye. I will see y'all later.